but the sun is going down. And we don't want to get caught out here after the sun goes down. Bad things happen in Minecraft when the sun goes down. Hey everybody, I've traveled a long way from my castle to get here to my snow base. And one feature of my snow base is I found a zombie spawner in a nearby mountain. And this is kind of a back entrance to it. Let's go in. Now there's not much to see up here, but let's go downstairs into the bowels of the mountain, and down, down, down we go, and where we stop, nobody knows. And right away, we are in the zombie killing room. Some of you have seen this room before, but I have fixed it up. I've remodeled. I've put a new floor down, a new wall, and I have various features that I've incorporated, and I'll fill you in on those. But here's where I stand to kill the zombies. Oop, did you see that? Inside that room is a creeper. I've never seen a creeper inside that room with the zombies. I've seen skeletons in there before, and I've incorporated a couple features to help make it easy to kill those skeletons. And sometimes the zombies kill the skeletons. But this is a different situation. So bear with me as I think this thing through. This is a new situation. Maybe I can shoot right through the gate. Maybe I should open some other gates. Yeah, there he is. If I can just plant a shot right in the forehead. I need another gate open. Now we'll try this again. I don't want to get too close to the edge. He might blow himself up like the bomber he is. I think I hit a zombie, I'm not sure, but where is that little guy? I think I hit him. Yeah. One more shot, maybe we'll do it. Right. No, he's still there. He's out to get me. I think I got him. He's gone. He's history. Just like these guys are gonna be. the last thing I want to do is fall into this pit. I've done that before, and I barely made it out alive. Now, you notice that there's not any flesh in there, and you see those trapdoors? If I accidentally fall into this pit, I just stand on the trapdoor and hit this button, and I'll drop down through the trapdoor into safety, down below. I collect a lot of XP just standing here doing this. Now, there's a door that goes into the zombie spawning room. This door is the door that goes to the entranceway that I normally take when I come down here. Through this door will take me up to the outside world. I've seen a creeper once or twice in that entrance room, that foyer. So I built this window with a gate to shoot the creeper with a bow and arrow. But like I said, I've never seen the creeper appear inside of the zombie pit. I love the tinkling sound of the XP as it flings itself up into my XP register. Now, this is an area that helps me see the entire room, because the skeleton likes to hide over in the corner whenever he comes around. Love that sound. Now, like I mentioned, you don't see any zombie flesh. I'm slowly advancing my skills, and thanks to all of you, Brendan and the others that have been teaching me things, I built this. So whenever I kill a zombie, the flesh ends up in this chest. And on this platform is where I drop down through the trapdoors if I fall into the zombie pit. Remember, I stand on the trapdoor, push the button, and I just magically drop out of harm's way. And that's a mine shaft. So yeah, I've been coming along at my own pace. your sword. So, the room seems to work really well. I'm very pleased. And I've got my furnace and my crafting table, my chest, and look at all the rotten flesh I've collected. That is going to help me trade for many, many emeralds to the cleric villagers. And I never have to wait long for the zombies to spawn. I probably shouldn't, but I'll admit when I fell into that pit, it scared that, well, see, I'm in the pit, and there you go. Push button trap door takes me out of the harm's way. Quickly, I might add. And of course, the zombies are not smart enough to push the button. So I'm kind of proud of my little zombie farm, my little zombie spawner XP farm. And that's a mine shaft I've recently started to dig. And that goes to another mining operation. So I really do appreciate you guys. So many of you have given me so many great ideas. I read some of the things you guys send me. Ideas are so advanced. I just can't see myself being able to do some of those things at this time. But I am coming along nicely. Let's go up through here. This is the tunnel that I was exploring when I came across the zombie spawner originally. And it appears to be dark out there. And there's no way I'm going to go out there when it's dark. My goal is to stay alive. I do not like to die in this game. I have before, not very often, and that's just the way I'd like to keep it. Close that door. And there's a skeleton staring at me menacingly. He wants a piece of me, And he's about to get a piece of me. I need to change weapons and use my bow. Now, he can still inflict some damage to me if I'm not careful. Yeah, he sees me. He shot at me. There he is, poking his bony head up out of the pit. Yeah. Yeah, one more shot. That's it. I've dispatched him to the hell that he came from. Let's get rid of these guys. Now, I sure would like to have those arrows that the skeleton dropped. Let's go down there and pick him up and then drop through the trapdoor. I better hurry there. Yeah, at the time that I dropped, there was already another zombie in the room. And there's more rotten flesh, and that means more emeralds. And I do like the emeralds because green is my favorite color. Now look, there's a single zombie, and he doesn't want to approach me, so I'll shoot him with an arrow just to tick him off enough to come at me. So that's my zombie spawner. And this is where we came in. It's the back entrance. I mainly come out here to cut down trees and, harvest some wood. Everything appears to be in order, so I just wanted to check it before we leave to go back to the snow base. And let's take another look down here. I'm trying to remember how many zombies I've seen at one time in this spawner room. I can't be certain, but I think I've seen maybe 6 at a time. And let's get the last little bit of zombie flesh out of here. There's a hole in my ceiling right there. Let's take care of that. Always close the doors. Everything looks secure, but you know what? I almost forgot to get all of this rotten flesh. I need to make some room. Get this gunpowder. I've been making TNT out of the gunpowder, and I've been hollowing out a mountain using TNT, and I'll show you guys that in a future video. And should we go ahead and let's just leave them. All right, we'll see you guys. Yeah, there's 4, maybe 5 of them down there now. And it looks daylight, coast is clear. There's some pretty amazing mountains around here. But let's get back to my excursion boat. I have my ocean voyage boat, but let's go down these steps to my excursion boat. And some of you remember how close I really am to my snow base. In case you haven't seen my snow base, I'll take you in there and show you. I'll show you around. But let's pull up to the excursion dock. This boat and this dock are just, whoops, I bump my head every time I get out because of the low ceiling. But yeah, that's my excursion boat, just to take little trips around this area. And there's my ocean going boat. And look at the fish. You know, the water in this version of Minecraft is so much better. This is just a little side patio. I don't come out here much because it's, well, quite frankly, it's just not safe. At least at nighttime. And let's go down the long hallway into the living quarters of my snow base. My furnaces and storage chest. Collected a lot of snow. And let's unload this rotten flesh. Now I'm going to show you around a little bit. Over here's the bedroom. Kind of simple. Wait until you see the one I've created back at my castle. Quite proud of it. And I got some food in here. Yep. I forgot to put one of the flesh into the chest. Now, let's go up to my observation room that is at the top of the mountain here. If we're lucky, it'll be snowing. But it's not. That's disappointing because, the snow in Minecraft is very relaxing. It's very peaceful. There's not much going on at the moment. Maybe we'll venture outside. And there's not much going on in here. I'll show you a good view of my observation room. And over there was, let's see if I can get a better view. Over in that mountain with the lava is where the zombie spawner that we just came from is located. So let's go up the stairs to the very top of the mountain. And this is a very deep hole. I don't want to fall in. But it goes all the way down to the bottom. It makes me queasy just to stand next to it looking down. And you can see part of the snow base down there. But the sun is going down. And we don't want to get caught out here after the sun goes down. Bad things happen in Minecraft when the sun goes down. Now, that's just a little window to look out, and let's go back down at least part way. I heard a zombie. I'm not sure where that came from, but this is a mining operation in here. It was a tunnel system that I cleared the monsters out of. And here's a veranda. I like to stand out here and look out over the lagoon. And there's the lava from the zombie spawning mountain. It's a nice night out there tonight. And that door leads to outside. We don't want to go out there right now. So let's go down to ground level. And in here is just some mine shafts. I'm going to put a wooden floor here as soon as I get a chance. And also in here, I'm going to redo the floor. Hey, look, there's a spider. Wow, he can swim. I don't know if I've ever seen a spider in the water before. It does make it much easier to kill those eight-legged freaks. And so we're back in the living quarters. Let's get that string. And now I'm all wet. Hey, do you hear that? It's raining. Let's run out here and look at the rain. You know, if it's raining down here, it might possibly be snowing at the top because of the colder air temperature. Yes, I was right. It's snowing. It's kind of a mixture of snow and rain. But it sure is pretty. It's peaceful. Let's go out in it. That's beautiful. Very, very beautiful. I'm hesitant to step out too far because I'm not sure what kind of creature is standing in wait, ready to jump me. But we should probably get back in. I've got an uneasy feeling about this night. Something just doesn't seem right, and that's why. It's those flying, I forgot what they're called. There's one right there. It turns out if you haven't slept in 3 nights, these things come out and harass you. Look at him, looking at me. I don't know who he thinks he is, but he's just a menace. And there's usually more than one. Back at my castle, I was working on my... Look at that. Look, who does he think he is? I need to put a door here someday. what I was saying was I was working on my watchtower back at my castle. And I was really, really high up, off the ground, and one of these things attacked me, and it knocked me off of the platform. And I fell a very, very long way. Fortunately, I think I got back. I got back everything that I lost because, I was right there at my castle. But these things that fly, I just can't stand them. A phantom, that's what they are. And it took me a minute to remember what they were called, but I believe it's a phantom. And the best way to kill a phantom is if you have an overhang, they will get trapped under the overhang, and then you can just reach up and, dispatch them. But enough of that. I really do need to get back to my castle. I've made a lot of improvements at the castle, and I'm anxious, or not anxious, but looking forward. Yeah, that's it. I'm looking forward to showing you the improvements. Let's go to sleep. Okay, so it's bright and early the next day, and it's time to head out on the long journey back. The last time we left the snow base, I got lost at sea. But on this trip, I brought a compass. Let's see, I forgot to get, once again, the rotten flesh. I probably never should have put it in this chest once we returned from the zombie spawner, but I really would like some of those flowers. So let's make sure I've got my iron. Let's make room, because I really do want to take some flowers back to the castle. They really brighten the place up. Let's get that rose bush too. There. I think I forgot the TNT, but I don't really want to go back. It's already going to be after dark when we get back to the castle. Let's just row through this little channel. And I think before we hit the open water, I want to stop at the village that is right around the bend here. And check on my good friend Jensen to see how he's doing. I haven't spoken to him since I was here last. Now I've got the compass in place, which will be handy to navigate with back to the castle. But right up ahead is this little village. Whoops, let's back up. We don't want to park there. Now, the last time I was here, I saw a wolf that I really wanted to take back with me, because I really do want a dog back at the castle. See if we can find Jensen. He's probably around here somewhere. What? Minecraft never ceases to amaze me. A cow up in a tree. Let's find Jensen. 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 He's around here somewhere. Jensen. Let's light this place up for him. I heard him. He likes to play hide and seek. And there he is. Hey, Jensen. Let's do some trading. I know you like the rotten flesh. Yep. Yeah, 3 emeralds already. He sure does want a lot for these. Jensen's a pretty shrewd business guy, and, well, here's Wilson. And Wilson is the butcher, but I usually don't have anything with me to trade. So the next time I'm here, maybe we can do some trading, but I traded that just to make him happy, and they both seem pretty happy right now. Okay. I usually don't stay very long talking with him because, the conversation kind of drags after just a moment. I don't remember exactly what it looks like down in this cave, so I'm just curious. Okay. Curiosity satisfied. Nobody in here. Yeah, most of this village has been wiped out by monsters. And maybe when I come back, I'll create an iron. What's it called? Iron golem to help protect them. But the best I can do, or the best I'm willing to do, I should say at this point, is to just light the place up. Let's go down here to the blacksmith shop. And I don't see the blacksmith. Maybe he has succumbed to the creatures, or maybe he's just off today. We'll take a look in here. He's not here, but he's got cash in the cash register, it looks like. Just kind of rearrange that for him just a little. And, I think I'll leave him some food. But he really needs a door on his place. Maybe that's why he's not here. Maybe the monsters came in and, took his life. So let's build a door. But we have to have a crafting table, obviously, before we can build a door. And not enough room here, so let's get rid of the string. We'll pick it back up in a minute. Now, if he's still alive, I sure do hope he appreciates what I'm doing for him. Yeah, that's a good looking door. And we'll leave the string, I don't need it. Well, we really need to get out of here. Now, I've kind of getting my bearings, and I've setting a course on the compass right now. If I get the little red needle pointing to the little white dot, it's at about 2 o'clock on the dial. That should get us back to the castle. And if we see plenty of, torches at various islands along the way, that will be just it'll be a signal that the compass reading is right. Because when I originally came to this place, I did leave a trail of torches at, various islands that I passed. Yeah. I feel pretty good about the course that I've set. So now let's just settle in for the long, long journey back. And just relax and enjoy what little bit of scenery is going to be passing by. And the main thing is to keep the compass heading right, correct. But we need to avoid those underwater lights. There's some kind of structures under the water, and there's some kind of ocean monster that kind of hangs out there. So let's get back up here close to this island and then get the compass course reset. Yeah, small adjustments. That's pretty good if I can maintain this course. The wheel should run right into the castle sooner or later. I don't want to go between the island and that sandbar, so let's veer off to the right temporarily. Fine adjustment on the compass. I would have hate to make this ocean voyage with those phantoms harassing me from the sky. And that was the main reason I slept before we left the snow base. Let's get that compass setting correct again. And there's my castle. And the causeway that goes from my castle to a nearby island. If you're new to this video series of Minecraft videos, there's my castle. You might notice that the watchtower is a pretty tall addition to it. You know, I was just kind of wondering how high I could stack blocks, and while I was doing that, the phantoms attacked me, and embarrassingly, I fell to my death. I guess they knocked me off. So let's go in here and dock the boat. I've made some improvements here. The first thing you may notice is the nice redwood dock. And you know, the wooden stairs are new. I don't think you've seen those yet. But hey, there's Kevin. Oh, he's happy to see me too. Did you see that? That's a good boy. So, you know, I'm going to have to wait to show you the rest of this in another video. There's just not enough time. So we'll pick up right here in the next video in this series. Thanks for watching.